Well, hello everyone. Here to show you that the ground round memory coloring here is that you see right here is I went ahead and colored in you for the the memory of talking about the ground round restaurant, and which I think that the ground round restaurants, which the ones I'm familiar with, of course, I think is the one in St. Charles, and then along with the St. Peters, Missouri it is, but of course this right here is like a coloring that I went ahead and drew is from what I remember from from the restaurant, and that they would have it to where that the kids on their birthdays, that the parents would have it to where they would take them there for like a meal, is like for lunch, and along with the like whatever meal or snacks that they wanted, and then they would have like little party areas. It's at the restaurant right here that they would have like little party areas, and then of course there would be a clown that would come out and then show them like little magic tricks, you say. But of course, one the memory that I do remember, of course, is like talking about is that whenever the clown would come out, that they would talk about is that that one of them would have a magic coloring book, and then talking about is like whenever they would use crayons and stuff, and then along with the crayons, and then of course right here is talking about is with magic coloring book is of course is that says that they would have it for the trick for how to color in the different pictures and stuff. But of course, one of my favorites was the magic coloring book, and of course with maybe just a little bit of stripes, is like you give it a little coloring right there, and a little bit of color right here. But of course, is that so far as magic, if we can all say that if there's anything such thing as what you call it so far as magic, is that we can maybe consider it's like if we were to maybe mix a few colors. It's like for the clown right here, you got the clown right here, and then it's just to mix a few colors right here with so you got those some stripes right here, and then of course you add some stripes right here for the clown. It's like you add just a little bit of a color black, say for the clown there, right there, and then of course, and then go ahead and add just a little bit of red right here. So you got the clown. It's like kind of looks like a dog in some way, but you got the clown right there, and then right here is me that I remember whenever I went to the restaurant that they would have it to where that the clown would hold up this box. I think I was about 7-8 years old whenever this happened, but I remember that with the clown that would hold up a box, and it would ask me is if I could put my hand on top of the box, and then imagine about before I open this box, what do you expect to see in the box? And I remember that the clown would pull out a few bananas, and I think it would pull out see some bananas, and I think some cloths, and then I think a blue cloth, and I think one of them of course was a red cloth. And then of course, so you get the red cloth, but right here you got the color blue right here. So the different like with the color blue, but you got these cloths. And then I remember that she unfolded the cloth, and it went on the cloth that said girls, and she was like, "Yeah, you were thinking about girls? You're so silly." And it happened is that I remember that it was my 7th birthday. That I remember that the clown would come out and say do some tricks. I think it's like I remember that the cube right here is like the gold. See the quarter in the cube was one trick that the clown would give the people at the party. You say the party guest it is. But you get the quarter in a cube, and then of course other details of course about the clown is like other than the slop right here, the sloppy Joe type artwork right here for the eyes, but might maybe do a little bit more work later on the clown face right there. But you got right here, you got with the clown, and go ahead and add some Greek detail. But of course, kind of say a good example of what you say so far is for the magic coloring book. But right here, you got right here is me with the with the party hat. It's like with the birthday hat. And I remember that they asked me, what did you wish for whenever you were holding your hand on top of that box it is. And then if I remember right, that I'm like, well, I usually tell them that I wasn't wishing for anything, really. But of course, whenever you're a kid, I guess you wish for a lot of things. Maybe a computer, maybe a skateboard, or whatever it is. But I think really what I was wishing for, I think, is to have, true friends. I think, if I remember right, that I wanted to have friends whenever I was a kid. And of course, it's like, for true friends, it's like, with these friends right here, it's like you barely see their faces. Right here is that, I think that if I remember right, that was one thing that I was thinking about, and I guess I can maybe explain to one of the reasons is like for why the sign said girls. It's like for girls' night. It's like for ground round memories. Got right here for the memories of so far as it's like for the party at Ground Round Restaurant. It's like you round and around, and the wheels on the bus go round and round. So colors like this, like in the cheer for the friends, and so far with Ground Round coloring and Ground Round memories coloring.